The country will soon be celebrating Juneteenth, a national holiday commemorating the day that Union Army troops arrived in Galveston, Texas, and announced slaves were free, even though President Abraham Lincoln had issued the Emancipation Proclamation 2 years earlier. Here to fill us in on the 14th annual Juneteenth New York celebration is the founder and organizer of the event, Athenia Rodney. So nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you as well.
So 14 years ago, you decided that New York needed to have its own Juneteenth celebration.
Indeed. 14 years ago, I was actually invited. I'm an event planner, organizer, and an organization invited me to collaborate with them on a Juneteenth festival. And it was a small festival. We had about 250 people. And then the following year, we worked together again, and we had about 500 people, and then 1,000, then 1,500, and we continued to grow, and we outgrew the space. And so we moved to a larger park, and we blocked off the street, and now we have over 15,000 people that come out to our event.
Yeah, and I suppose finally having it become a national holiday just really blew things up for you.
It did. That year, which was 2021, and was right after COVID. So that was also another eye-opener. Actually was gonna quit in 2019.
Why?
Because it was our 10th year and it was so hard to get any kind of recognition for what we were doing. Hard to get any sponsors, hard to get any media. Everyone was like, oh, it's just another event or another block party. And I'm like, no, it's so much more than that. And so it wasn't until 2020 happened and we had to go virtual. And my husband had COVID and he ended up having a stroke. And so we were not sure if we were going to do Juneteenth that following year. And it turned out we ended up doing it virtual. And we had over 20,000 people join us virtually from all over the world. And we were like, oh, so, you know, people are really excited about what we're doing. And then 2021, it became a national holiday.
Yeah. Now, full disclosure, I told you earlier, I grew up in Galveston County, Texas. So it is a holiday that I have celebrated my whole life.
Yeah.
It was sort of the 4th of July before the 4th of July. Why was it 14 years ago something that you felt like? Because I think I had the sense growing up, we thought of it really kind of as a local holiday, although obviously it had larger implications. Why was this something that you here in New York felt like, you know, we need to be marking this and bringing this to folks' attention?
Sure. I went to Middlebury College, which is a predominantly white school in Vermont, and I did a semester at Spelman. And there was so much richness in culture that I came back to my college saying, we have to celebrate all things Black. And so when I graduated and came back to New York, that was something that I felt like we needed to continue to focus on. I found out about Juneteenth from my best friend. She was constantly like, oh, it's Juneteenth, I'm not going to school today. And I just thought it was another day she just wanted to skip school to go to the beach. But it really was something that was of substance, and I didn't know about it, and it frustrated me that I didn't know about it. And not only did I not know about it, but my friends and family in New York didn't know either. So I felt like, what do we love to do? We love to have festivals, we like to party, we like to do entertainment. So I said, well, let's put something together that's focused around that. Let's get people and children out because our children are our future. I have 3 kids myself and my husband, and that, you know, those are just big things for me, and bring the community into it. And then it falls on Father's Day weekend.
So it's perfect time.
Perfect time to highlight all of those things.
Now, I will say that WABC is a proud sponsor.
You are, and I'm very excited.
So we're very excited about that as well. So talk to us a little bit about what this all entails. I know that Juneteenth New York starts June 16th, sort of runs through the 18th.
Correct.
Talk to me about some of the things that are going to be included. I think this year's theme is Kaleidoscope of Black Culture.
Yes. So what is included for the weekend? So we start on Friday. Friday is our virtual summit, where we will be doing presentations, half-an-hour presentations from 9 until 6, and that will be all online. So anyone from anywhere can still connect to that. Afterwards, we have our Black Kings Awards dinner that is going to be phenomenal. We have an amazing team that's going to be setting that up, and that's going to be at the Brooklyn Navy Yard. So that is our only event that is actually a ticket-oriented event. Everything everything else is 100% free to attend. On Saturday, we are in East New York, where it all started for us at Linden Park in Gershwin. It's our family day. We have the New York Nets, the New York Liberty that are going to be doing presentations. They're going to be doing basketball clinics with the kids. We'll have football. What else do we have? We have
a little bit of everything. Vendors,
a little bit, right? Vendors.
Food.
We have food trucks that'll be there, and then we have local showcases from individuals in the community to do performances on the stage. So really excited about being able to offer that to the community. And then on Sunday, we start off our activities at the Barclays and Atlantic Avenue Center. We're going to be doing a rally, and we're going to have some amazing talent that'll be there to start us off. And then we're going to walk down to Prospect Park Southwest. We'll have a little parade. So that would be about a mile. So we're hoping that people come out and they meet us there so that they can cheer us on and really see all the culture. So a lot of our sponsors, a lot of schools will be partaking in that. And then we'll go into the festival and our concert and fashion show.
And most of these things are free.
And they are free, correct.
At that one event that's on that first night, the Celebration of Black Kings Awards dinner. And if folks want to find out information about where events are, the timing and all that, JuneteenthNY.com.
Correct.
Right? And before I let you go, you just said that there was a point that you thought about stopping doing this, and then you got re-energized.
Yes.
I also read that you were considering even maybe starting to do this same festival in other locations?
Indeed. So this year we actually have our a martyr that we're working with in Toledo, Ohio. So they have been working with us for 3 years, and then they decided to do their own event this year. So they are doing a Black Kings Awards dinner, and they are focusing on education and employment, since in Toledo employment is extremely low. So we've been partnering with them with everything. So helping with their blueprint for their screenings, their showcasing, how to ask for sponsorships, like the whole blueprint. So we're looking forward to expand that so that we might be able to do that for other entities as well.
All right, I think it's great. And congratulations to you for sticking this out and bringing this wonderful program to New York. It is a time, an event in our history worth celebrating.
It is.
It's a pleasure to meet you,
glad
Athenia.
that New York City is celebrating it now.
Hey, well, everybody is now, right? All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Up next, an after-school program that uses arts education and therapy to help children across New York City. Stay with us.